Alright, so I'm going to be showing you how to go ahead and set up a Bitmoji classroom. So you're going to start off in Google Drive, and then you're going to go here to Google Slides, and it's going to open up one. I already have one here ready and waiting. I did these in the past few minutes, just as some examples of something. It's very quick to go ahead and draw up, pull these images and everything like that. As you can see, I've played around with backgrounds and flooring and everything like that, but it's really up to you, what you decide to put in there. So what you're going to start, I'm going to exit that out so you can see it step by step. So you're going to start off with a blank slide. So you're going to go here, you're going to go to blank, and that'll give you that. If it comes up with those text boxes, all you have to do is highlight them and delete. That's it. Simple as that. All right. So you're going to go into insert image, search the web, and then you're going to go ahead and pick whatever you want. I usually start off with the walls and the flooring. So let's say wallpaper. It's going to be whatever you want. I mean, if you want to put a landscape like this, beautiful. You want to put a wall like this, I mean, go for it. Really, it's whatever you want. Really depends on your audience. Let's put this one in there. And so, as you can see, beautiful colors, everything like that. Um, you can stretch it out all the way if you want to. I usually don't. I make it a little bit shorter so then I can put the flooring. But you can go ahead and stretch it out like that. That's fine. The flooring will still fit right on top. Let's make sure you spell it correctly. So for flooring, I mean, yeah, for flooring you can go ahead and put in whatever you want. Usually, okay, let me be a little more specific. I like wood flooring. And so I'm going to go ahead and do wood flooring. Let's see. Let's see. I just want to pick one that I like. Because for me, my students are going to be on here all the time. So as you can see, it usually pops it in full size. And what you're going to have to do is resize it. Sometimes you're going to be like, wait, it's going to be a little wonky when you pull it down. Yeah, that's going to happen. But that's okay. This looks fine. This looks really realistic and this doesn't. So ideally, you would find something that kind of matches. I don't mind it for now. Doesn't really matter for the example. All right. And so from here, you're going to go ahead and put in whatever else you want. Let's say you want a desk. You can go ahead and put this in. Let's see. Sometimes it'll blur out that background. See, for this one, it does. It blurs out that background so that you can have just a physical desk. And again, remember, you're going to play around with it and kind of move it around the space however you see fit. Okay. I know also here, you can go ahead and flip it if you drag it to the complete opposite side. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it and put it here. You don't want it to be up here. Obviously, that's a wall. You don't want it to be partially on the wall. It can be close to the wall. It can definitely be close. Those legs in the back, just watch them. Make sure they don't get running up the wall because someone will call you out about it. And then we'll go ahead and do office chair. And for an office chair, what you're looking for is something like these that are kind of animated. I mean, you can put this in. Let's see. That one, as you can see, it does not blank out that background, that white. We want to get rid of that. We want to find something. This one, again, it's not going to blank out that background, right? Because you can see the contrast in colors. Get rid of that one. Let's see. Let's try that one. See, maybe it might work. Nope, not. Let's see, maybe this one might work. All right, so as you can see, this one actually works. Does it match in this here? Not necessarily, but does it really need to match? Depends on your, what you're looking for aesthetically. But really, I mean, take that out. Try something else. Try different ones. Scroll down. Check them all out. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, a little creepy black chair. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, if you found a black desk and you found the black chair, if that's what you want, that's what you want. That's cool. Great. And so that's your office space. Let's say you usually have a sofa or something like that. Um, Let's move these over a little bit to give us some space for this sofa. Let me see. Again, you got to play around with them. See, some of them have that white background. You don't want that. It looks terrible. All right, this one's a good one. I mean, it kind of matches with the background. That's cool. And this one here, you can have it there. Let's say you have a small carpet up front. I'm going to be a little more specific. The more specific you are, the better it actually is. Or sometimes you won't get anything. That's cool too. All right, let's take this and put it here. I know this one works. I've used it up here, so I'm not sweating it. Again, it's going to come out full size. You're going to have to resize it and fit it into your space. All right, this looks a little weird, so I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Okay, this looks a little bit better. Let's say, let me see. Let's say you want to go ahead and put in books. Okay, these aren't going to work. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's just see. Why not? All right, so you got some fake looking books here. Okay, cool. You can put them on your desk if you want to. You can put them, sky's the limit on this one. Again, you're just trying to make it look like it fits in your space. Let's say, okay, this is another good one. Let's say you want some paintings on the wall, or you want a whiteboard. I'm just going to copy this Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so you're going to write in here whiteboard. Oh man, it's 9:56 and I'm delirious. So you're going to put in a whiteboard again, full size. You're going to have to go ahead and make it smaller. You can make it as small as you want, as big as you want. You want to make it look exactly like your office, and it's usually over here. Okay, cool. Let's move it over here. You want to make it a little bit bigger? Okay, fine. Let's put that there. Let's say you want a calendar because that's essential. Let's see. You can go. Doesn't really matter really for the calendar. This one's based on what you usually like. If you don't like this type of calendar, that's fine. Just find yourself, a January 1900s calendar, I guess. I don't know what that's about. Here, if you want an actual background, if you want it to look a little cuter, here it's kind of like, I just threw an image in there. If you want a frame for it, I say here you go to border, and you start with the border weight, and then the smaller this pixel, so it's 1 pixel, so it'll just be teeny tiny. It still looks good though. It looks like a calendar. That looks great. The bigger you go, the larger it'll be. So be careful. I usually go for 1 point or 2 point, just because it looks better. You can also do a clock if you want, if that's something that you have in your office or your space. You can do that. Okay, that one does not work. Just play around with it again. Okay, that one's transparent, but negative. Okay, we're just gonna have to find a different one. All right, that one doesn't even have a hand, but you already know. You know exactly. You can play with that. Okay, cool. All right, you got your clock there, tell the time. You got a calendar, a whiteboard. You can even write a message on the whiteboard. Welcome to the lounge. I don't know, that sounds relaxing or something. Okay. Let's say you want to go ahead and take personal pictures of yourself. That's what I did here. In mine, I took these are personal pictures. Those are pictures of me, places I've gone. Here's another picture here. Here I put all these books. These are books that I have copied from the actual web. I took screenshots and I put them up here because they're books I've read and books that I would like to read. You can do that here. Same thing. I put in different things for my students. You can really do as you'd like. This here is actually one that you can go ahead and copy out and put here if you want. If that's something you have in your office. Oops. Well, that didn't copy. Okay. Well, if it's something that you have in your office space, you can absolutely go ahead and do that. Put it up here. Sure, if that's something. Let's say you don't actually have a whiteboard, but you have something, a board like this with reminders and stuff like that. Great. Go ahead and put that in there. I'm gonna put some generic pictures. Generic pictures. Let's see what that brings. Yeah. See, you have to be careful here because it does give you any search from Google. So those are weird, but okay. Let's get a dog picture because I'm tired of the internet. All right, cute. Oh my god, look how precious. All right, let's take this dog, and this is my new dog, Coco. And so we're gonna take Coco and put Coco in my little picture frame. So let's see. And then I like to frame it. And and it's gray, so I'm gonna change it to black to make it really stand out. Look at that. How cute. I'm going to make a little collage of puppies because, I mean, dogs are precious, so why not? Oh, beautiful. I want him. Or her. Them, I guess. All right. And we're going to, you don't have to keep it the same size. I mean, you want to like vary it. You want to make a little collage. I don't know. You have a favorite dog versus the other dogs. I mean, this dog's cool. He has money. So, I mean, ball out. Right? So you can play with sizes, play around with it. It doesn't have to be anything like fancy. I mean, I like to be a little fancy, but it doesn't have to be anything, wild like that. You can put pictures of your family, make it personal, or not make it personal. Make it about the child. What does the child like? Um, as you can see here, that's kind of what I did. I took some stuff that, my students might like. Fortnite, we have the PlayStation, we have the unicorn, we have this dog who's just, watching and everything like that. We got some food here, which is important. This is not a bad thing here. Um, Here I also put in, the link for Google Classroom, you know, different things that you want to go ahead and showcase. Here's a pillow. If you want to go ahead, your space has a pillow. Awesome. Go ahead and put a pillow in here. It doesn't match with the colors, but hey, why not? You can put the pillow here. You can put the pillow here. I mean, again, it's really about customizing it however you want so that it feels like your space or it feels like a virtual space to mirror your space. There's really no strict guidelines except, get creative and have fun with it. It's not hard. It's just time consuming. So I'd say maybe while you're, watching something on TV or something like that, you can go ahead and do this. I can spend hours doing this, which I have. So I hope you enjoy it and I hope you're able to do something exciting for your space.